It is a question we all have asked as we peered up in the beautiful night sky. Was there life on Mars? Is there bacterial life on asteroids? And are there signs of extraterrestrial civilizations who may very well be listening to our radio and television transmissions at this very instant? Well, most scientists agree that the answer to that very question is yes, we are alone in our massive galaxy. But with each passing day, more evidence is brought to light. There are a series of organizations and activities that are credited to attempting to prove there are intelligent life forms out there. SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, is the ultimate title given to the search, and it is, in a loose term, an organization. There are many places that do the work, including Harvard, the Allen Telescope Array, and the University of California, Berkeley, and many other places. This organization has had many influences, but the first person to think of using radio waves to listen to objects out in outer space was the man who invented the alternating current and would eventually lead to his partner's invention, the light bulb. Nikola Tesla was the first to think of trying different radio frequencies to listen out in the stars. He did so with the Tesla coil and heard faint clicks. He said this was extraterrestrial by nature, but many thought this was just nonsense, and it was dismissed. This experiment would not be rivaled until the year 1960, when Cornell University's Frank Drake performed Project Ozma, which he examined the stars Tau Ceti and Epsilon Eridani, which was near the 1.420 MHz frequency. This frequency is dubbed the water hole. It is still used today as a powerful and unique frequency, and many organizations in SETI perform research in this frequency, because it is a natural place in the spectrum of radio where there is very little background noise due to certain atoms which are particularly associated with water. Alien life forms would perceive this also, because water is universal. Frank Drake is credited to creating SETI and its search for life out in the cosmos. Another thing that Drake has contributed to the search is the Drake equation. This equation tries to pinpoint if there are aliens out there who have built receivers and are trying to communicate with us. The Drake equation is as following: n equals the number of technological civilizations possible in the Milky Way. It is told like this: n equals star multiplied by the f's of p, multiplied by n's of e, multiplied by f's of l, multiplied by f's of I, multiplied by f's of c, multiplied by l. These factors calculate the possibilities of running into an advanced race of beings that we could meet at this very instant. The important thing to know about the Drake equation is that almost all these factors are unknown, so at this very instant, we don't have an answer for this mind-boggling equation. It is not until SETI succeeds, or that it is proven that we are the only ones in our giant universe. Once one of these happens, we will have a definite answer. Today, SETI still searches the stars, but it has to deal with limited funds, because it was cut out of NASA quite some time ago. But that does not mean it hasn't stopped being efficient. SETI launched the new project, SETI at Home, in May 1999, and it is still being used today to help with the analysis of data. Instead of buying a supercomputer and using that money to maintain such equipment, it uses normal everyday people's computers to do the work. It is a screensaver that only takes some space of the computer and works when the computer is not being used. It's easy to join, and you too could help in the search for alien life forms.